Okay. So these are the questions which you did, and tell me the answers of it now.
Okay. The first one is 4.
4.
The second one I had some problems, but I think it might be -6.
Okay, that's good.
The third one is 1.
Good.
The fourth one is 26.
Okay, good.
The fifth one is 39.
39. Okay, 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 9 is 39. Okay, so Zaina, wait a minute. Let me just remove this from here. Okay, so it's a -12 and -14, which means that they're getting added with each other. But I told you that we always put the sign of the greater number. So in this case, what is the sign which we'll put with the, which sign will we put?
For the fourth question,
Mm-hmm.
we won't put a sign because the 14 is the greater one, and it's a positive, and you don't do a positive symbol,
Uh-huh.
so
Uh-huh. Okay.
it won't have.
What if I write down -12 multiplied with -14? What will be the answer then?
Uh, it would be,
Have you did the multiplications as well?
yeah, it would be -60.
Okay. So Zaina, let me just clear your your confusion over here. That I told you that whenever a negative sign is getting multiplied with another negative sign, it always gives us the answer in positive, which means that 168, which will be positive, is the answer. But on the other hand, when it comes to the situation when there we are adding or subtracting, so in this case, these two things are basically getting added with each other, right? Because there is no brackets, there is no sign of multiplication, and that means that they're getting added with each other, right? So we will put 26, but when addition comes, when addition and subtraction comes, we always put the sign of the greater number. So here, the -14 is basically the greater number, right? Because the negative sign is with the 14. So we will put negative sign over here. Are you clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now
It's just because I thought it was -12 um -14.
okay. So Zaina, now I want you to correct your other questions because I think you've made a mistake in the other questions as well. So just correct them according to the rules which I just taught you and then tell me when you're done. I'm going to be making a table over here and it will help you in your test, okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zaina, first of all, tell me the answer for number four once again.
Uh, I, I'm confused because it's either -26 or 26, but I think it's -26
Very good. And why will we put the sign of negative?
because when you uh, add like a negative number with a negative like the greater number is the one that you have to put, like the greater
We
number
always have
symbol
to put the
is,
sign of the greater number, okay?
yeah.
Okay, here I have written the rules as well. So before explaining the rules, okay, let me just explain the rules to you. Wait a minute. Okay, so you can see this table over here in the green.
Yeah.
Okay, addition and subtraction. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the results, okay? You always put the sign of the greater number in the answer. That's the key, okay? So whenever two negative signs are with each other, you add. Whenever one negative and one positive sign are with each other, you subtract. Whenever one positive and one negative sign is with each other, you subtract. And then two positive signs with each other is another, you have to add over here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move towards the multiplication, okay? So when we multiply two negative numbers, we always put the sign of positive. We multiply a positive with a negative number, we always put the sign of negative. When we multiply a negative and a positive number, we always put the sign of negative. And when we multiply two positive numbers, we always put a sign of positive. So now do you understand this?
Yeah.
So now I want you to note this down somewhere on your notebook, okay? So Zaina, if you've understood this, then I think we should move towards the other topic. Are you sure you've understood each and everything? I think I should ask you one more question regarding that, okay? Just one more.
Okay.
Because I just need to make sure that you're fine with this. Okay. So it's negative 12 and negative 24. Can you tell me what is the operation performed over here?
The like this is multiplication.
Very good.
So if yeah.
So now find
So
out the
if
answer and then tell me, okay?
sure.
Find out the answer of both of them. Here you go.
I have a question for the second one, like the one under the multiplication one. Is that a negative 24 or just a 24?
It's a negative 24. Whenever you have, you always have a sign with a number on the left side of the number, okay? So you got to look at that for in order to solve the question.
Okay.
And Zaina, when you can't hear me and when something like that happens, you just have to tell me, all right? So I would repeat that thing for you.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. You just don't need to say sorry. Come on. Did you solve that, Zaina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um
What is your
for
answer?
the first one is 288.
What will be the sign?
Um like no sign because it's positive.
Good, amazing, amazing, amazing. I wish I could just make a million stars on your face. Finally, you got it. Okay, what is the answer for number two?
Negative 36.
Because they are getting added with each other?
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, Zaina, now I think we can move to our other topic. Okay, so can you see the stuff I'm writing on your screen?
Uh, I can so yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So, Zaina, this is 1.2. Are you erasing my stuff? Okay, stop moving your mouse.
No, okay.
So 1.2, okay. So negative 8.2 is basically 1.2 is in the positive. So it means that there. Zaina, stop moving your mouse.
Okay,
I get confused. Like if there are two pencils, I don't know which one is mine. Okay. So
okay.
this one is 8.2 over here. You can also write it down like 8.2 or 1.2, but you always have to remember that basically there are two numbers, right? And when two numbers are in a state where there is subtraction and addition, they both are getting what? They both are getting subtracted with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in order to subtract, they're basically getting subtracted with each other, so you have to subtract them. Now can you do it by yourself?
So okay.
Put the answer negative 7.
Like that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So now what will you do over here? So now you basically have to add these two numbers, okay? So you can see that minus 5.4 and minus 9.6, they're basically getting added with each other, right? So what is 4 plus 6?
10.
10. So are you sure it's 10?
Wait, yeah, and no, wait, no, negative 10. Wait, no, you're confusing me.
Yeah, it's confusing you. I think we should watch a video regarding that. Okay, just make me the host, so I think we should watch a video first.